What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Candace, your tour guide to unemployment in Georgia. And ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. You know what that means? It means it's Q&A day. I'm going to answer any questions that I've seen on the community, on our YouTube channel, and our Facebook groups, making sure you get all the answers that you need. Let's get right into it. Question number one comes from our community. Anthony says, can you get something changed on your application if you mistakenly put the wrong thing in after you submitted it already? Great question. So, no. When you manually submit it in the portal and it's already been looked like if it says pending or anything, the answer is no. But what you can do is if you call them, you can tell them you've made an error and they can reject the form and send it back to you, or they can manually send you a hard copy. And what you can do is you can take that hard copy, email it, or fax it to them. So my suggestion is to call, because what you don't want to happen is you go in and do it on your own and they just take the first version and then now you're denied, okay? Great question. Go ahead and call them, okay? That's the first thing you're gonna do. Have them manually send you the copy and you're good to go. Question number two comes from our Facebook group. When you file an appeal, do you still claim weekly? The answer to your question is yes, okay? When you file an appeal, you still claim weekly. Absolutely. When you file an appeal, you still claim weekly. Absolutely. Question number three. Needing help with my unemployment that I've been locked out of since November 16, 2020. Someone please help me get back into my account. Okay, so your issue is ID me. That's your issue. What you want to do is you can contact ID me directly, but what I always tell people to do is call Gadol, right? Call them, tell them you've been locked out of your account. They can transfer you over to ID me and manually reset you, okay? Your issue is ID me. That's what that means. When you're locked out of your account, when you're having issues with your account, your issue is ID me, okay? Great question. Question number four comes from our YouTube community. It says, so I found out I was approved 10/29. Rep from Gadol said she would request for payments to be released. How long do you think I'll be waiting? Okay, so she asked me if she was able to rectify, should she go ahead and claim, and I told her to call and triple check. And so she called and the agent told her she was approved. Now the question is, how long do you think it'll take for me to see the information in my bank account? I don't have the answers to that one. Everybody is waiting for payments. So I have no answer as to how fast, how quick. Technically, they say it was to take up to 6 weeks, but it's been longer because they've been backed up. So I don't have a specific answer as to when you'll see it on your bank account. It's kind of like one day you wake up and there's money in your account. And I know that kind of is a stupid answer, but that's kind of how that works, okay? Great question. Question number five, are we on five or four? Also comes from our YouTube. It says, thank God that I saw your video. The website has a technical issue, which is a Pua Reconsideration application and continue form not able to key in the quarantine begin and end date. Actually, there's not any required field for the quarantine date to key in. That must be a system bug. I keep trying for 3 weeks. Could you please help? Thanks a lot. Okay, so when it comes to this Pua Reconsideration form, I don't think it's a system bug. I think they're literally not trying to help you. No, when it comes to the Pua Reconsideration form, the only thing you can do if you're having issues on the site is actually call them. But the thing is, when you call them, they're not gonna wanna really help you because it's Pua Reconsideration, and in my opinion, was a mass denial. So when it comes to this portal and you having issues with certain things that you can't key in and certain things, it means like, some of the part of the form is taking it from your old time that you've applied. The only thing you can do is call them and say, hey, can you send me the form manually? And then what you can do is they'll send you the form manually, you email it back, or you fax it back. That's the only way. When it comes to this portal, it's like they're taking old information and manually putting it in, and certain fields are disappearing. So I can't actually tell you what you would need to do. Only thing I can tell you to do is you need to call, have them manually send you the form, and you email it back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are our questions for this week. Remember, you can always get calls at Gadol using the link down below. You can always contact the IRS. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you don't miss out on a thing. Make sure you subscribe to my new channel as well. We'll be back. Peace out.